Hi, this is Brad Linder with Liliputing, and I'm here at Acer's launch event for its new product lineup for spring of 2019, and I'm looking at the Acer Chromebook 715, which is, as the name sort of implies, it's a 15.6-inch Chromebook. This one is designed for the enterprise space, and it's the first model from Acer that has a dedicated numeric keypad, as well as backlit keyboard, also your regular Chrome keys. It's got a 15.6-inch full HD display, support for up to an Intel Core i5 8250 processor, also available with Celeron, Pentium Gold, or Core i3 processor options, and it's basically a premium enterprise level Chromebook. We're more of a upper mid-range, I would say. 1920 pixel display, 1920 by 1080. This particular version has touchscreen. Touchscreen is optional on this, and it's going to be available for about $499 fairly soon. There's also a 14-inch model that does not have the touchscreen display. It's got an aluminum chassis, it's got an embedded fingerprint sensor, and of course, webcam up here on top. Let's go ahead and get the camera open. So you can use it for video conferencing, etc. We can go ahead and close that. And overall, it's an okay-looking little machine. Acer says you should be able to get up to 12 hours of battery life. It supports between 32 gigs and 128 gigs of storage, up to 16 gigs of RAM, and 802.11ac Wi-Fi. If we look at the ports, we've got a USB Type-C port here, USB Type-A, headset jack, two more USB Type-Cs, and a micro SD card reader. I don't know why they didn't go with a full-size SD card reader on a device this large, but I guess that is becoming more and more the standard. But overall, it's latest edition, and Acer is saying that they want to get into the enterprise space. They're already one of the top makers of Chromebooks for the commercial and education, or consumer and education spaces, and this is one of their sort of sales pitches, I guess, for the enterprise market. We've got a 180-degree hinge here, and various levels of screen brightness, all the way down to almost invisible. We're actually in a fairly well-lit room here right now, so it's a little bit hard to see at its brightest level, I think, on the camera. So, again, this is the Acer Chromebook 715 with the Intel Core processor, aluminum chassis, fingerprint reader, and a dedicated numeric keypad. And while we're at it, let's just take a quick walk over here and take a look at the 714, which lacks the numeric keypad, but it's a little bit thinner and lighter. 1.5 kilograms versus 1.8 kilograms for the larger model. 17.7 millimeters high instead of 17.9, so not a huge difference there. Basically, the specs are similar. Touchscreen is optional. This version does seem to have one, and if we wanted to, we could just go ahead and open up a little web browser there and use touch. So that's the 14-inch version, as opposed to the 15.6-inch. It looks like the port selection is pretty similar in this model as well. Maybe one less USB Type-C port there. But again, we have the integrated fingerprint sensor. This model is also going to sell for about $499 and up when it becomes available. So you can find more details at Liliputing.com. This is Brad Linder with Liliputing, taking a look at some of Acer's latest computers, including their new Chromebook 714 and 715.